Hello, and welcome back to KBSN. I'm Davis Reed.
And I'm Landon Reinhardt.
Today we have an exciting day here at Boise State.
That's right. We'll be covering what our county councils are up to.
So the first thing we did was we established our road system throughout the whole county. So we chose the 2-lane paved roads for the whole county just so we could establish easy transportation and people get to their schools and the hospitals as quickly as possible. So I think that having this paved roads is really going to streamline the efficiency of everything and let people get to where they need to go quickly and not have to wait or like walk or anything like that. They can use all modes of transportation.
What is a large piece of legislation that you're looking to pass?
So right now we're actually working with 5 of the other counties to try and get a large power plant installed that will give energy to all 6 counties of the western part of Kansas. So we're going to try to get that passed so that we can have one big power plant that will provide energy to all of the 6 western counties. Yeah, overall it's been great because we've had cooperation from multiple different counties coming up and trying to get everything figured out. We've had great cooperation within this county as far as cities coming and communicating what they need and what they want, and so far everything has gone super smoothly. We've been able to be very efficient in all of our meetings and get a lot done.
All right. What is the main goal for the people of your county?
So we want to provide a safe residency where everybody can do what they want and feel safe doing it. We don't want any like discrimination or anything like that. So everybody can feel comfortable about what they believe and what they stand for, and they can do everything in a safe environment.
The first thing that Bradley County accomplished at the county level was we talked to all the other cities, the 3 cities, and we got paved roads and new county roads for all the cities to get involved. This will affect our county because, as we know, bad roads have bad business, so we're not promoting business. So by improving the roads, we have now improved relationships with the entire county, so the cities are closer and the transportation is better, meaning the business is better and is booming. In Bradley County, our meetings run very smoothly because it's a real good group of guys. There's 6 of us, and there's a lot of different personality types, so some of us are more organized, some of us aren't as organized, some of us are better speakers, some of us aren't as organized. And so we have a good diverse group, so we get a lot done, and we know our purpose and our goals, so we are working together to reach those. The main goal for the people of our county is, our county goal is really to unite the cities. So instead of having each city be individual, we like to hear from all of them and taking that information as the county and presenting it to higher levels like the state and see what funding we can achieve from the state that can allow us to maximize our county, Bradley County.
All right, so the first thing we did is we did a 1.3% mill levy, which is like property tax. And we did that because our goal kind of is the cities are working by themselves to build schools or a hospital, I think, and then we're going to help them by doing one thing countywide in each city. So one city's getting a lake, one city's getting a rec facility, and one city's getting like a wind farm, I think. So the county's going to implement all that, and then the cities are doing their own stuff. So the county's trying to help out, and we're using that tax to pay for it. Just so we have money to complete, I guess, the projects that we need to help out the cities to make sure. Yeah. It's important because the cities, I guess, we need money to be able to help the cities do what or to help build our stuff in the cities, to help them, I guess, get money from it, get people into their cities, and use the schools and hospitals that they're going to build in the future. The largest one, I guess right now, the largest piece of legislation, we're working on we're giving money to Johnson City so then they can build we're going to build a lake and a rec facility in their city. Most of the time we've been productive, yeah. All right, so the main goal for MacArthur County, I think at least for our county commission, is to make sure that we can help the cities get people into their cities and make money. And the big issue we've been seeing, someone was talking about crime being an issue, and a lot of the cities need police departments, so I think that's going to be one of our goals, is to help make all the cities safe with police departments. and with like the municipal rec facilities, giving people in the cities things to do, because I think that would lower crime rates probably also.
Wrapping up our first section will be a few words from the Senate.
Well, the biggest change I made today was we legalized marijuana. It had an overwhelming majority in both parties. And yeah, that was probably the biggest thing. Well, there's speculation of passing reforms in prisons and in funding schools and other areas. But yeah, the Senate's currently working on doing all of that and trying their hardest. Well, at Boise State, I've learned a lot. I've learned to lead. I'm the president of the Senate. I've learned how to get order in the Senate. I've learned how to tell people what to do, basically. It's pretty cool. I like it.
So right now in the Senate, we're passing a lot of different laws. I know the Federalists have at least 6 laws that we're trying to get passed through. The Nationalists have a couple, but we as a Senate are trying to work together to get these laws passed. Some examples of the laws the Federalists are trying to get to pass. We're trying to pass an arming teachers law. We're trying to pass a marijuana legalization law. We're trying to lower the alcohol age limit. Those are just a few of the examples of the laws. So far, since I am the majority leader, I've learned more about teamwork and how to get people moving and how to get people doing stuff.
Now we have some in-depth interviews with the veterans here at Boise State.
My role in the American Legion is a member, and as a member, I can take part in different activities. Boise State is one of those. So my role is a counselor with the American Legion. And the American Legion is a veterans organization, and it's about looking after one another and showing support and respecting our veterans. My name is Scott Bly, and I'm currently a member of the Army Reserve. I enlisted back in 2010. The Armed Forces has taught me more about myself. It has stretched me beyond my comfort zone, and it's made me appreciate the freedoms we have in our country more.
Question is, what period was I enlisted? I was in the Air Force from January of 1967 to March of 1967 to January of 1972. The biggest lesson I learned, I guess probably, my dad had told me something before I went in. He had gone through pilot's training in World War II, and he said there were 3 answers when the officers questioned you, and yes sir, no sir, and no excuse sir. And I guess I learned that and kind of stuck by it, and good experience. But I did learn I learned a lot about my career field, and I was real happy with that too. Yeah. If every stater could learn one thing this week, what would I like for them to learn? Well, one of the things that I think that I see happening at Boise State is that the Boise Staters, most of the time, seem to be able to put into effect that art of compromise. Between the different parties and the cities and the counties and all of that. And that's one thing that we don't see very much of in our state government and our federal government. And so I think if every stater could leave here with that attitude of compromise, I think it would be a big help to them as they go on in life. The American Legion is something, again, it's kind of a brotherhood / sisterhood now, I guess. It's an opportunity to come together with people that have kind of had like experiences and kind of share our experiences. It's an organization, I think most of the people that are a part of it are pretty proud and they're pretty patriotic, and that's kind of a nice atmosphere to be in. So yeah. Good organization.
And now, an update on the sporting events yesterday at Boise State.
I played softball today.
Okay, how'd it go?
It was pretty good. My team got beat pretty bad, and I slid on the concrete field, which wasn't very fun. But my experience at Boise State has been pretty good so far. It's been fun meeting new people and getting to try new things and be on the Department of Economics and get to shoot people's ideas down. It's pretty fun.
I played Ultimate Frisbee.
My game went completely poorly. My team lost 14-1. I've definitely enjoyed my experience at Boise State.
That's all from the rec today. We had a great day of sports. Here we are, sending it back to the studio.
Thank you all for a great first 2 days.
Keep on working, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This is Davis and Landon from KBSN, signing off.